it's Emily from WP Fusion. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can connect LearnDash to all your favorite CRMs, such as Hubspot, ActiveCampaign, Keep, or Infusionsoft, Soho CRM, and all the other ones WP Fusion integrates with. So we're going to talk about a few ways that WP Fusion users work with LearnDash. The first one is the main way WP Fusion users work with LearnDash is by using WP Fusion and your CRM as a way to grant access to courses in LearnDash. So there's a few different ways you can enroll people in courses in LearnDash, but with WP Fusion, when you go to the settings tab for one of your courses, there's access mode, and there are different access modes that LearnDash has available. With WP Fusion, what is a really convenient way to allow people access is to make it closed and then to enroll someone in a course via a WP Fusion tag, so that LearnDash can be responsible for making sure all the lessons are closed unless you're enrolled in the course, and then the way that course access is granted is by WP Fusion. Taking a look at what settings WP Fusion has to offer for a LearnDash course, we can see that you can apply tags when someone enrolls into the course, so you can tell your CRM, like ActiveCampaign, Infusionsoft, whatever it is, that someone has enrolled into your course. But you can also remove tags if you wanted to, but what I'm talking about is link with tags. So you can enroll people into a course on your website when they get a tag in your CRM. So if they have the purchased the course tag in your CRM, they would be enrolled into the course if that was here. So purchase the Soulmate course. So if this is the Soulmate course, and that tag was applied to someone in my ActiveCampaign CRM, they would automatically be enrolled in the course. And then once they're enrolled, LearnDash gives them access because it's a closed course and you have to be enrolled to get access. So it creates this kind of an enrollment loop, and with that setup, you can use any payment method you want to get people enrolled into your course. You could sell with ThriveCart, you could sell with Shopify, you could sell with a Gravity form, you could sell with an ActiveCampaign form. Any method you have to accept payments would work, because all that needs to happen is that they get a tag in your CRM, and then that tag is linked with enrollment in the course. So that's the most popular way that people use LearnDash with WP Fusion, but there's also a few other cool features. You can find a full list of all the awesome features WP Fusion has with LearnDash in our documentation, but I'm going to talk about two very interesting features. And one of them is the course steps, where you can actually, if I go here, we can filter, here it is, WP Fusion course navigation. So we can lock lessons and not show certain lessons in the outline of a course in LearnDash if the user doesn't have access to those items. So it's the filter course steps one, where if the user doesn't have access to lesson 2 or lesson 3, lesson 2 and 3 won't show up in the LearnDash course outline. That's a really cool feature to kind of create a build it yourself course style, where if you unlock, maybe if you're integrating LearnDash with a membership solution, if you integrate with membership level 1 or you purchase membership level 1, you get access to these lessons. And if you purchase membership level 2, you'd get access to all the lessons available. That's kind of a cool feature that WP Fusion does with LearnDash. The other thing that you can do that I find really interesting is not only can you change contact tags in your CRM based on completion of quizzes, completion of assignments, and enrollment in groups in LearnDash, but you can also restrict visibility of lessons. So if I edit a LearnDash lesson, on the right-hand sidebar, we have the WP Fusion settings that appear on every page where a user must be logged in to view this content, and you can select required tags. This is not really the recommended way to give access to a course, is by having someone purchase a tag and then that tag being used to restrict lessons. The first setup that I showed you, where it's a closed course and then it's linked with tag for auto enrollment, that's the preferred way, because that way LearnDash gets to control access to the course content. But this is another way that you can do it. If you had maybe a paid lesson at the end, I've seen this with continuing education platforms before, where there's a course and maybe it's a free course, but then if you want to get the certification and take the quiz to get like a certificate to prove that you've taken the course and completed the hours, you have to pay for access to that last lesson. So it's just the last lesson that would be paid, the one that contains the quiz. That would be a scenario where you would use this feature on the right hand side, so you can say you must have the purchased the quiz tag, or maybe the soulmate course is not the right tag name, but the purchased the course tag if you are going to take the quiz. However, maybe it's a free course that anyone can take except for this lesson. That's kind of like the other cool feature. And then obviously you can do all kinds of interesting things that WP Fusion can do out of the box with all kinds of post types, but it does include lessons. So you can say apply tags on view. So you can say the user viewed lesson 1 so that your CRM can follow up with them and say, hey, we see you started the course. How's it going? Will you send us feedback? And the other options that are available on your pages by default. But if you want to learn more about the integration between WP Fusion and LearnDash, again, check out our documentation. It has a lot of detailed specifics about each of these features and more. Let me know in the comments below if you have any specific questions about WP Fusion and LearnDash, and we'll see you in the next video. If you want to see more content like this and further documentation on this tutorial, check out our website, wpfusion.com. You'll find all kinds of resources in addition to what we have on our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.